Hello and welcome to my unboxing series of videos that I got going on here. Just recently got Bloodrayne Revamped 1 and 2 in the mail, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, pretty cool looking so far. Surprisingly smaller. Pretty rare, but sometimes smaller is better, I guess. This is what I was expecting. Something this size, right? This is a Doom big box from Limited Run. And this is the Bloodrayne set. I thought they were going to be this big. I was pretty blown away when I received them and they were this size. Surprisingly, I like it better. They'll fit on my shelf better. And I don't know, I just think they look better. They're magnetized there, hey? Not a super strong magnet, but they are magnetized, so you can have the covers put together. And I have the original games, which I haven't played in years, but I kind of want to play through these again, and then play through these. So when I do get to this, it's going to be quite the task. So yes, I am going to be keeping these. So without further ado, let's crack these puppies open here, without doing any damage to them, preferably. So this is part 1, Bloodrayne. When these first came out, it was pretty mind-blowing. The amount of violence and the fact that you could slow down time and kill somebody in slow motion. Pretty rad, man. So, here we go. So far it's in good shape. Pretty good. That's the cover. This kind of shows how thick it is here. Limited Run. Here's the spine on the opposite side. The back. Let's get this first. That's the normal spine side. At the dawn of World War II, Rain has been recruited as an agent for the Brimstone Society. It goes on. Includes game, soundtrack, poster, keychain. Now, the best way to open these, I knew this was going to be a nightmare. You know what, I might open it from the bottom, just in case I bend the box a little bit. Good. Didn't bend it. I just like the idea of if it does get a little damaged that it's at the bottom, not the top. So here's everything we get. The game. Let's check this out first. Take another bite. The original Bloodrayne returns to consoles with upgraded graphics and cinematics, high definition, improved reflections, water, fog, and shadow effects. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking these out. And this is a little bit heavier, so I assume there's something else in here. Oh, the manual. So here's the disc. Here's the manual. It's a pretty nice manual. Fairly thick manual. So about 26 pages. Kind of shows the weapon stats and stuff. Not bad, not bad. So we'll be coming back to this in a bit, because I want to add the older games to this box set. Here's the soundtrack, which is pretty wicked. It's on a CD. Ooh, holy, 40 tracks. I'm opening this sucker. I'm having no luck. Man, it's like fucking sealed right on there. Let's see. There we go. Yeesh. Really on there. So here's the soundtrack. Bloodrayne, Revamped. Oh, nice symbol there. Desk. I love it. This is just no page. Well, I should double check that, but I don't think there's a. It doesn't flip open or anything. Holy crap. There we go. No, it's just a single page. Cool picture. So there's that. And then, ooh, alright, here's the poster. It's the same image as in the soundtrack. Folds out to become quite a bit bigger. Yep, nice assets. Very nice. Okay. Soundtrack, and then tucked into this little pouch here, we have. Oops, I just want to knock the camera over. Anyway, I've been debating about these two sets for a long time. The only reason I wasn't too sure about it was because they didn't come with a steelbook. I really wanted a steelbook. I guess there's going to be a new set coming out with both games on one disc, or all three games, the newer one too, from Strictly Limited or something like that. So anyway, they kind of suck, so I don't order from them. I did get the Wonder Boy collection. I don't know what a painful process that was, being an in-stock item. It took forever for it to arrive, for them to even ship it out, being an in-stock item. So there's all that stuff. Anyway, I was like, no, Strictly Limited is probably not going to do a steelbook. If they do, I'm going to be kicking myself. But alright, here's Bloodrayne 2 Revamped. Let's crack this puppy open. You know, I'm pretty picky about nicking the corners and getting those white corners. I hate that. And I'm going to be ordering a couple protectors off eBay for these. Nice case. Actually, the other one too, like the cardboard is not, it's not super sturdy, but it's not super cheap either. It'll do. So now we gotta get inside this one. Here's the back of this one. I think that's the same. Oh no, that one's different. Another keychain in this one. Different keychain though. Let's see if this one goes as good as the last one. Oh. Okay, we're good. I'm always worried the flap is going to bend when you're opening it. So, these are coming out separately, I guess. Here's the game. I love that it comes with a manual. Pretty awesome and rare for a game to come with a manual now. Unless you get a collector's set, I guess. But nice, nice. Looking good. There's the disc. And blood splatter on that side. And then more blood splatter on that side. Here's the manual. About the same size. Very nice. Okay. There's that. Now for the soundtrack. There's the soundtrack. There's the back. 28 tracks on this one. There's the disc. And then the symbol again on there. And then same thing, I believe there's no, it's not a pamphlet or anything, it's just a single page. A single page. Very nice though. And we got the poster. Same image as the soundtrack again. I think that's on the back of the... No, it's just on the side of the box there too. Anyway, we know what that image is going to be. And it's not double-sided. It's white on the back. So I have that like that. And then for the keychain, which is hidden here again. What are these called? I can't remember. It just says keychain on the back, but these are the, I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, pretty cool. A little bit of weight to them, like the other ones. Very nice, very nice. And if I do ever get a steelbook one day, these will fit in a steelbook, which is cool. So I'll just tuck that back in there. And these posters won't fit in the case, will they? Maybe they will. No. With these edges here, they stick out too much. Unless I want to destroy it, I'm not going to put it in there. So, that's that. Now, I'll go back to this one. Like I said, I want to keep these games together. I just like the idea of only having one case for both games. Besides, this is not an official PS2 case, obviously. So this I will take out of there. PS2 games do not fit, or the manuals do not fit in the case, which is a bummer, because they're DVD sized. So I'm going to have to put this in the binder. It's kind of annoying. I wish they would fit. And you could cut these with a paper cutter at the bottom and top, but to be honest, well, this one it wouldn't work because the typing is all the way to the top and bottom there. But it looks terrible anyway. I'm going to use one of these spindles here, or hub. You can get them on Amazon. At Amazon, I mean. And I should have waited to take that sticker off, but it'll still work. I've heard that people have problems with these not working, but so far I've never had a problem. They stick awesome. The discs always stay on there. I don't know, some people say that they don't. Anyway, I'm just going to put this on here nice and centered. Directly on there. I don't know if this would hurt or help the value of the value of the collector's set, to be honest, because I'm adding something which is not supposed to be there. But to be honest, I don't really care. It's more about how I want it on my shelf. So that's what that looks like now. It'd be nice if that was blue. But yeah. Actually, I just thought of something. I have clear cases. I'm actually thinking about now, because then I actually want to keep this case because it's different. It's definitely different than a normal PS4 case. So yeah, I'll just leave it like that. That's good. Like, that disc isn't going to fall out. So there's the first one. And then Bloodrayne 2, diddly. Here's the original Bloodrayne manual. Bloodrayne 2. So the sleeve and the manual will go in the binder together. I'll just keep them. I really don't care about them, to be honest. Well, I care about the manual. Nice to refer to that. But one day I might go through them all and just sell them all. They're not really worth much, but whatever. So I'll just put these in here. Bloodrayne 2. That's about even. And they're good. There we go. I'd give this about a 8 out of 10. I really like the size. I like the fact that it's smaller. I like the magnets on the boxes. That's cool. Brilliant. If they wanted a 9.5 out of 10, it would have been a steelbook. Alright. Thanks for watching.